Tomorrow marks 4 years to the day since the Megyn Kelly Show launched. Back then, we were an audio-only podcast, just a few staffers. I think literally there were 4 of us. There was Steve Krakauer, my executive producer. There was Natasha, who's a producer as well. There was Debbie, Canadian Debbie, had just joined us like right before we launched. And there was Abby. Am I forgetting anybody, Steve? That was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, he's saying that's it. And I was sitting in my kids' playroom in our New York City apartment doing the show with my microphone. Look, we took this picture back at the time. You could write on the walls. It was fun because it was like a playroom. Anyway, there I was in this tiny little desk that Abby got for like $100 on Amazon because it fit in the little corner. And really didn't know whether anybody at all would be interested in listening to the show. And just so grateful to you all for making it clear that some people would, and that I could do the news honestly and without fear and make a living at it and be a voice, I hope, that speaks reason in a sea of dishonesty and obfuscation and gaslighting, which defines our media today. Anyway, very, very grateful. We spoke with Glenn Greenwald in episode number 1. And I think Steve Krakauer told me he still might be our most frequent guest on the MK Show. I love Glenn. We disagree on some things. We agree on some things. I totally respect him and his intellect. He's always an interesting conversation. And that's the essence, right, of the show. Agree or disagree. That's how I feel about all of you. Agree or disagree isn't really the point. The point is to share facts. I'll offer my opinion, as you know, about a lot of them. You may reject my opinion, totally fine. But I think we're all on the team of sanity, right? Like, we're not so far gone that we're totally outlandish and we're lying to ourselves in the name of advancing our political agendas. So in any event, thank you. I want to say we pulled just a little bit of our opening message. These are sort of my opening thoughts to the audience on that day 4 years ago. Here's a little bit. I need to create a show that I control, in which my only fealty will be to the audience and to the truth. So that's why I'm here. You know, I'm sick and tired of the news today, and I hope to be a place that you can come for information that you trust, right? That you know I'm not in the bag for either side or for anybody, and a place in which opinions, even heterodox opinions, can be expressed freely, and we can debate ideas, any ideas, right? And that you guys are sophisticated enough and smart enough to handle it. Isn't that funny? I hadn't listened to that. Steve pulled that, but it's very similar to what I just said. That remains the mission of the show, and I think it remains the secret of the show, the secret behind the success of it. So thanks to all of you. Very grateful. And here's to many more years together to come. Do you owe back taxes? Are your tax returns still unfiled? Did you forget to file for an extension? The October 15th deadline is fast approaching and time is running out. If you have not gathered all of your documents or made any estimated payments, you could soon be targeted by the IRS. After October 15th, the IRS can garnish your wages, freeze your bank accounts, or even seize your property. Oh, joy. But there's help. Don't panic. Tax Network USA, a nationwide tax firm, has helped taxpayers save more than $1 billion in tax debt. They have filed over 10,000 tax returns and assisted thousands in reducing their tax burdens, and they can help you too. Don't wait. Visit tnusa.com/Megyn or call 1-800-958-1000 for a free consultation. They will guide you through a few simple questions to determine how much you can save. Take action now before it's too late. Visit tnusa.com/Megyn or call 1-800-958-1000. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.